Hi, I'm Ben, and this is my review on Strange World. It's the new Disney movie, but I had to watch it on Disney Plus because sadly, though, I didn't have enough money to go see it. It's a long story, and if you're wondering what's that wind in the background, it's the Bobby Sue. No. It's the wind. It's really cold. If you saw the news, it's really cold here and where I'm from, and it's like a snowstorm altogether. It's really crazy outside. Well, the well, but here's my review. Okay, so as you can tell by the quality, I'm doing this on my phone because I don't, and because I have a new audio, I have a new editing software, so I can try out what the so I can try it out because I really want to edit my videos. I always wanted to do that for a long time, and now I get to do it and add some pictures and stuff. Well, I hope you enjoy me trying to edit as I can. Okay, so this movie starts with a very comic book art style that tries to go back to the old adventure, the Journey to Center Earth style comics, and it's really interesting. It's like I really like that art style. I wish Disney would try that out. I really like the hand drawn comic book, old fashioned comic book. The dad. So the dad is, which is the grandpa later, is like a big adventurer. He wants to go try out and go out to the world, but then he's discovered that he's trapped in the world because he still wants to go over the mountains, and there's like a whole acid river thing, but then but that doesn't come till later because the dad's son, middle the guy who wanted Searcher, which is a weird name, wants to discover a plant that can harness power and help people. And he's been using it to help people be a farmer, but his son, Clad or something, I forget, but he wants to be an adventurer or some different kind of adventurer to try to go out in the world, but then he discovered the plant is suffering, so Searcher and his dad's co- adventure team go out and go to the other side of the world, but then it's discovered that his son, Searcher's son, tag along, and the dog, and then the mom comes in. I really like the mom. I thought she was pretty cool, and she tried to help out. So then we get to the world, and the world's really cool and imaginative. It has all these weird made up creatures. They look like something you'll see mixed between bugs and something you look down in a microscope and you see all these bacteria that looks really interesting. I like the world they created. There's like these big sludge creatures, tentacle creatures, things that look like bizarre looking pterodactyls, but yeah. So anyways, I like that. And then they found the grandpa dad adventurer, so then they go and save the sorry, I have a bit of a cold, but I don't really have a cold, just stub up nose, but yeah, I should be fine. So anyways, what makes this interesting is that the first son didn't want to be like his dad, and now he pressuring his own son, and now he's kind of making it because now he's being like him, and now he's like, I don't want to be you, and that's kind of the same thing that what happens to his dad, and that's kind of interesting how they did that. Like it's passing down generations, which because I've seen shows and movies where the son doesn't want to be the dad, and now the son has his own kid, and now he wants to do that, and now he's becoming like the same person that he was becoming. So yeah, So, but anyways, after they argue, they went out and did this. And here's where I get a bit of spoiler warning. So, if you don't want to if you don't want to be spoiler, turn off and watch the movie. It's on Disney Plus, and come back and finish it. But here's your spoiler warning. They found an eyeball, a giant eye in the surface, and it's discovered that this thing the land they're living is alive. So they went back, they tell them, and what's interesting is that there was no bad guy. There's actually, like, there is a scene where the other crew tried to get rid of the vines because they're trying to help everyone stay alive on the surface. So it's kind of, they kind of even point that out. Like, there's even a scene where they play a game, and it's very interesting. And it's like, there's no bad guy, we just gotta build around it, which kind of foreshadows this. So, everyone, so there's no bad guy in this, and then at the end they save the heart, which is taking up the vines, and then everything is, then the creature is alive, but then they had to sacrifice their resource, but at the end they seem to found a way to thrive, so that's really great. And then at the end it showed that it's a giant turtle. They back down, they zoom out to show the earth, and the creature they're living is like a giant turtle, which is pretty cool. And then, and then, and then, also, here's something they did interesting. The dad. Um, so you know how in a lot of Disney movies the mom is always dead? Well, the mom helped out, like the son, dad, but the grandpa, the first dad, is like, your mom's dead, and you probably think they're going, no, she's 60 and she does exercising. She's with a new guy named Sheldon because we thought you were dead. And that's pretty fun. That's pretty interesting. They turned that twist. And another thing they did that was interesting, when they showed Sheldon, he's like this big muscular guy that's very huggy, and I thought that was interesting. Well, the entire movie was pretty interesting. I like how creative the world. I love how it was interesting. I liked it. I heard on Rotten Tomatoes, like, it got an in between good tomato score, but the audience score was very low. But I don't think it deserves the level of hate it gets. It's really imaginative. I like the casting. Lucy Liu's and Jake Gyllenhaal's in this, and they do a good job. I really like the animation in this. It's very pretty. The world they create is very pretty. I like it. I heard it bombed, which I don't think it deserved it bombed. Like, I highly recommend you go see it for the love and animation it went through. It's really nice. Well, that's my review. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time.